Hey guys, and welcome to this week's reading vlog. We are starting off this week reading Serpent and Dove because I'm a terrible procrastinator and I have to read this by Thursday. We've got the book club on Thursday for Barnes & Noble and I haven't started this. This is a chunky book, so we'll see if we can get this done. So we are starting this one today. Hey guys, another update. I am about to leave for work, but I did do a little bit of reading in Serpent and Dove. I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit, which I wasn't fully expecting. It's reading really easy, so I am about 45 pages in. I haven't gotten that far, but I did also get the audiobook for it so I can listen to it while I'm at work. So my Bookly app says that I'm going to finish it in 11 hours and 22 minutes, but the Audible app says I have 12 hours and 58 minutes left, so I'm gonna be flipping back and forth. This is obviously not taking into account that I listen to a book a little faster than regular speed, so I do listen to it at 1.5 speed, so we are going to continue listening to it while I'm working after we close, and I will update you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, and welcome back to another update. Today is actually Wednesday. I didn't update you yesterday. I didn't get much done. I didn't do any reading, like listening to, on Monday night, and then Tuesday I did very little. So today we've been reading and listening to a lot of it, just running errands in between grocery shopping and such. So I'm on like 125, I think, somewhere around there, out of Serpent and Dove. This needs to be done by tomorrow, so I'm planning on reading this or listening to it for the rest of the night pretty much, and then through till tomorrow I have my London fog that I made and I have my kitten here. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tonight. We're probably gonna play Borderlands while I listen. Overall thoughts so far is I'm really enjoying the characters, actually. So the main character, Lou, is amazing. I love her character. There is some like oppression of women in this, which is like irksome to listen to people's logic in this, but also it fits the times of this and kind of like back like during the Crucible and with witches and stuff like that too. Not saying that it's during that time because it's a fantasy book anyways, but it's a little more understandable with their reasoning on rights for women and things like that. So that is my thoughts so far, and I will check back in with you guys maybe tonight.
It was almost as if she were nervous. Triumphant, I watched her sift through her thoughts, watched each emotion play out on her freckled face.
Hey guys, and welcome back. It is Thursday at about 5:30. I have to leave for work soon. We have the Barnes & Noble book club tonight, and I finally finished Serpent and Dove, and this is a very chunky book for not a lot that happens. I haven't fully decided. I think maybe like a 3, maybe a 2.75. I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna rate this, but I don't have any interest continuing this story like this because there's a second one. It was just very long. Not a lot happened, and the stuff that did happen was not that great. Like, the romance was not that great. I think it's supposed to be about the romance because that's literally nothing happened for like 70% of the book. I really loved Lou. Like, I loved her, but I didn't love the romance. I didn't love hardly any of the other characters. There's like one other character besides Lou that I liked, which is Ansel. And yeah, a lot of it was us getting to know the characters. And then at the like 70% mark, we finally got like the plot twist type of storyline, and out of like nowhere, and we're like, okay, this is what the story's about. And then they kind of resolved that little hiccup, and there was still like 2.5 hours or something left of the freaking book, and then it went into another like, and they were like wrapping up the first hiccup, like the first conflict, and I was like, okay, we've got to be getting to the end here, and they didn't. They just like resolved that and like explained it out like it was like the end of the book, and then they started another conflict. So I think if they would have she would have stopped it there, it would have been good for it to segue into the next book to have the bigger conflict in the next book, or cut down just a chunk in the middle of the characters not doing anything. But I mean, I do appreciate that we do have like a slow burn because it's so drawn out, but also maybe we could have had that slow burn and the action going on at the same time, because the pacing was really off on this book and I didn't particularly like it. And I just was waiting for it to be done. Probably an hour and a half left of it. I was just like, when is this gonna be over? Because there wasn't a lot going on. I mean, at that point, there was a lot going on, but I just was not invested in it because it dragged on for so long that I lost interest in it. So I didn't love it, but it's done now, and I'm gonna go to work and we are going to discuss it. And I'm one of like the few of people who didn't love this book. Everybody else is raving about it, so I have a feeling that the book club is going to be like that as well. So we'll see. And then tonight, because I'm going to work so late and I'm going to be staying at work late, I will be there well after we close. So I'm going to put on an audiobook, and I think I'm going to do Six of Crows. I know I've already started Six of Crows, but I've now binged this entire book in like, pretty much 2 days-ish. So my brain like doesn't fully remember everything that's going on in Six of Crows. So I might like either start Six of Crows over again or rewind it a bit. And I'm gonna be listening to that tonight. So that's my update, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, and welcome back. It is now Friday at about 2 p.m. and I am just about to do some filming. I'm gonna move this light because it's a bit much. So I'm about to film, but I wanted to update you on book club. Went really well. Half of us really liked the book, like 5 out of 5 stars and 4 out of 5 stars, and the other half of us was like 2 to 3. So we had really good discussions. So that is now completed. I went ahead and already purchased the second Barnes & Noble, or like this for November, the Barnes & Noble book club, which is Fountains of Silence. So that's gonna happen sometime soon. I don't know if this is gonna happen this week though. But I restarted listening to Six of Crows. So I am on chapter 5. It says I've got 12 hours and 18 minutes left, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I really like all the characters, and I like that like what we're building up to. So I'm really excited about that, and I like the different perspectives of each character, because it feels like we get to know each other, or like we get to know each character on their own terms, which I really like. So I wanted to update you guys on that, and then I wanted to show you some things that I picked up recently. So at Barnes & Noble, one of the perks is that we get access to ARCs, because publishing companies just send it to the stores so booksellers can read them. If you've been watching me for a while, you know this. So I picked up these two, not my norm for what I usually pick up. I just kind of saw them and was like, sure, why not? So one is called An Alaskan Christmas. This is just a cheesy romance, and it's like a Christmassy romance. I have read very few Christmas books in my time, but I always think that I want this. So I picked this one up, and I mean, it was free because it's an ARC. And I'm like, well, it's if I never get to it, it's not the worst because I didn't pay for it. So I picked this one up as a potential. The premise is that this young surgeon is forced to go on holiday to have a break because she's a workaholic, which relate, and she goes back to visit her friend, or she goes to visit her friend in Alaska who runs a like traveling company type of tour company. And she re-meets her friend's brother, and they connect, and I think that's just gonna be cute. So I just picked it up and I was like, well, why not? And then the next one that I'm quite interested in, that I was kind of surprised about, is called The Wives. This one comes out December 30th, and this one, I was like already intrigued, and then realized one of the main characters was named Hannah, and I was like, that's even better. Are you guys the same way? Like when you read a book and you see your name in it, you're like, ooh, I want to read that now. Because it's easier to insert yourself into the story. So this one is about a girl who is with this man, who she's aware that he has multiple wives, and they are just in an unconventional marriage. And one day when she was doing laundry, she finds an appointment reminder for a woman named Hannah, and she knows that it's another one of the wives, and she thought that she was okay with the arrangement, but then she kept getting more interested in who this Hannah person was. So she ends up tracking her down, and there's 3 wives. So there's the main character, and then Hannah is one of the wives, and then there's another main character, or another main wife. So there's 3 wives total. And she becomes friends with Hannah without Hannah knowing who she was, or that they were married to the same man. And she likes her and becomes friends with her, and they go out on like coffee dates. And then one day she notices that Hannah has bruises on her from her husband, and not like knowing that that's also her husband as well. And she's never experienced any of this physical assault, but she knows that that's what's happening. So now it sounds like the wives are going to team up against the husband, which sounds interesting, and also figure out who this 3rd wife is. All of it sounds like a thriller, and all of it just sounds so weird, interesting to me, that I'm like, I'm so down for this. So I might actually get to this one soon. So I know this one doesn't come out until December 30th, but it just sounds so perfect for Halloween that I may pick this one up soon. So that's my little, oh, and then you guys know I had to pick up the 4th Harry Potter illustrated edition. It is stunning and very chunky, and I collect these, so I love these so much. And if you guys are watching this relatively soon, Barnes & Noble has this for 50% off, so go pick it up there so you don't pay $50 for this book. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous book. So that is my update, and I still haven't finished up, like now that I finished Serpent and Dove, I haven't finished up my last 2 books that I was like almost finishing, which is The Flatmate and Demon in the Whitelands. So I need to finish those 2 up. So that's on the docket, along with listening to Six of Crows. So that's what's going on, and I will get to filming and read a little bit tonight, and I will check back in with you guys tonight. Hey guys, I want to do a quick update since I haven't updated you in like 2 days. It is Sunday, and this is going to be the last day of the reading vlog. I've already edited it and I don't have a lot of footage, so I thought I'd update you guys a little bit more. I have been listening to Six of Crows, so I am on 104 pages. There we go. So far, I'm liking it. I wasn't expecting it to be as saucy as it's getting, and I'm not complaining, but I was just surprised. I don't know why I was surprised. I just was surprised. So I am currently in the middle of listening to that. This is such a gorgeous book. So that is what I've been listening to. I'm going to continue listening to that on my drive to work today. And then I have been not reading a ton. I kind of fell into that slump with Serpent and Dove. But I have been slowly going through Flatshare, and I'm still enjoying it. I just am going through it slowly, and I'm on page 242 of Flatshare, so I don't have that much left. So I may try to read some more of this tonight, definitely tomorrow. I don't think I'm probably gonna get much further, so that's my update on the Flatshare for that. And then I'm gonna be listening to more of Six of Crows. So that's my update, and I'm sorry this is a short reading vlog. Stay tuned for my next one, which should be a lot more productive because I'm attempting an experiment. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in my next reading vlog. Thank you for watching. Bye.